I'm photographer Mike Bowers. I'm talking pictures this morning with journalist, broadcaster and host of Question Everything, Jan Fran, and a very warm welcome.
Thank you, Mike. Lovely to be here.
At some point, Jan, there'll be a week when we don't have to talk about Donald Trump.
Don't think there's going to be a week in the next 4 years.
I do love this David Rowe cartoon. He's got A Tsar Is Born. It's a new movie with Shady Gaga here. Can you believe the way he talked to me, Poochie?
Stick with me, baby. I'll make you a czar. That looks like this very ghoulish character is saying that. So maybe a deal with the devil?
Putin, I think. I feel like tariffs. And JD Vance over here, he's got his ski pass on. Sorry, buddy, it's not him, it's you. Poor old Voldemir here.
There's a little elephant as well, the GOP. Yeah, exactly. I like these little details here. Vokos.
Lovely Matt Golding. I like the line of limos here waiting to kiss the ring of the White House site map here. You are here or you are nowhere.
Oh, and what countries do we have? We have Germany, we have France, we have the UK, of course we have Australia. It looks like the Ukraine's left already. They've had a visit to the White House and they've thought it didn't go very well. I wonder who's next to kneel on the pillow.
And kiss the ring. Megan Herbert has got Elon here running them through America First Season 2 and the main cast of players. And I like this Back from the Dead men.
I didn't know they died.
Apparently we're back.
You're back. How do you feel about being back,
Well,
Mike?
I can't speak on behalf of the patriarchy, but good.
Okay, wonderful. I love the locations. Trump's Casa, Mar-a-Lago and Mars. I don't want to be in any of those places.
No.
Ever.
All the world leaders, Jan, are wondering what Trump will do next.
I think this one sums it up.
Matt Bissett-Johnson, lovely cartoon.
We need to learn how to deal with Donald Trump and still keep our food down.
Yeah.
And that's the tightrope. On the one hand, you have to deal. On the other hand, you have to be able to not hurl into a bucket every day.
David Pope, in the way he always does, he's got the Trump cyclone here hitting the coast. And I think Penny and Albanese on the balcony of the government rental here.
We should probably check the national insurance policy, says Albo.
They are the national insurance policy. Yeah.
What I love about this one, everything's flying around, everything's crumbling. These two just sitting on the balcony.
Sitting on the balcony. Jan, lovely David Rowe cartoon. This could be, in fact, Peter Dutton's I don't hold a hose moment.
Well, he doesn't need to hold a hose because there's water everywhere.
There is water everywhere.
But look, he had a very important fundraiser that he needed to get down to in a mansion in Sydney's east. And look, anyone would do it.
Brett Leatherbridge here seems to think that the dangerous place is aisle 5 of the supermarket.
It's an awful time for that part of the world. And I saw this and I kind of got a bit of anxiety because I remembered COVID. I hope, just like COVID, we're going to discover that nobody needed to hoard toilet paper.
No, that's true. Warren Brown here. Here we go again. Poor old Lismore.
I remember the floods in Lismore in 2022 and it was awful. And so many people waited so long to be able to get back into their homes. So to have it 3 years later facing the same thing.
2022 flood and 2025 Alfred, the sort of double whammy. Jen, where are you on the Australian term knob?
It's a woefully underused, Australianism, isn't it? It's a very Australian term.
Well, apparently when Roger Cook used it, there was spontaneous applause. So it was received very well. And then he sort of backed away from it.
But see, that's the tightrope, isn't it, that we were talking about earlier? Because it reminded me of that earlier cartoon where it's like, we have to be able to deal with Trump, but keep our food down.
Dean Alston from the West Australian. Mr. Vance, what do you think about Premier Roger Cook from Western Australia?
He's a knob. But unlike Zelensky, he always dresses appropriately.
Bit rich, given Elon Musk wears T-shirts.
Oh, Mike, it's all a bit rich.
Brett Leatherbridge has got Mr. Albanese here blowing in the wind as the weather vane.
He says, I will call the election this Sunday. I won't call the election this Sunday.
Yeah, it's a bit hard, isn't it?
Is there ever a good time to call an election?
Depends on the polls, I suppose.
Yeah.